In this video, we're going to walk through the creation of a simple template in under 5 minutes within PandaDoc. So starting from your home screen here, I'm going to jump straight into the templates library here. We're going to go ahead and create a template from up the top here. And definitely, if you're looking to create a quick template, you want to use one of the existing templates in the gallery as like a foundation to work from. So I'm just going to go in here and select any software development proposal. So once this comes up, the first thing that you're wanting to do is probably assign the roles. You've got client and sender on here already, which is great. So probably nothing we need to do here. Sometimes the roles will look a little different depending on the template you select. But yeah, that's all set up. You want to change out your logo, go ahead here and replace that. I don't have one on hand to replace that, so I'm just going to leave that for now. You'll change what you'll do here. This is not a template anymore. It's a software development proposal, so remove the text, play around with it. You might want to add backgrounds. You go in here to the cover page properties section. We'll go ahead and change the image, upload the image here, maybe delete the image, replace the text, all that kind of stuff. So you can do that. That's definitely a good starting point, and it'll give you some insights into what you're wanting to achieve with the rest of the proposal as you go. One of the main things you'd want to do is change the design of the proposal. So you might have like a theme branding colors for your particular brand in your business. So you'll go in here and change those in here, and you might change your text, and then you'll go ahead and save this as a new theme, something along these lines. This will apply to the entire proposal template, so be mindful of that. You can see here that the headings have changed, and you might like to amend the heading sizing. Maybe you have very large headings for heading 1, and you can see how this will change here. We'll just quickly change heading 2 as well, so you can see that in fact does change across the proposal template. So this is the easiest way to make these broad changes within the design tab on the right hand side here that will affect the entire document. So you can look in here and see what the template has and remove sections that are not relevant. I mean, if you would start off here with an introduction and you would specify the client details here, then leave them in. If you wouldn't, you just go ahead and remove those sections and add things in that you would have. This, obviously you'll want to amend this copy to reflect your brand, add in variables if relevant. I see most clients nowadays not sort of specifying the sender company within their templates. They're typically removing those kind of things, variables from here, but obviously having the client's name in the top here and who it's come from. If you're a larger business and you have multiple salespeople, you probably want to utilize the variables for the sender role. For example, if you were using HubSpot, you would connect the two systems together, PandaDoc and HubSpot, and have the sender name, first name, last name, the company name. Obviously, sender company is not changing. ABC Corp. I'll go in here as standard text because it doesn't need to change like that. Oops. So you can see how that is relevant. I wouldn't be putting a signature on the first page. I'm not sure why this template has that. I'll put that down the bottom. And also being mindful of things like PDF page breaks. If your proposals have a tendency to become PDF'd by the client, which they can do in their in this tab here on the client, this is the template screen, but on the client screen they'll be able to download it. Then be mindful of these page breaks, so you keep everything on one page typically. You go ahead and change all these edit sections here, removing things that you don't necessarily need, amending pricing tables. This is an example of this one is actually quite complicated, this template. There's a lot in here, but some of them are a lot simpler, and you might like to play around with the way that it looks and feels and add in some things like a pricing table from within here. Have a look at the blocks you've got on the side here, have a look at the variables you've got within the proposal, and add in signatures. And look, this is a very brief overview. There's a lot within the system, what is potentially capable of, so if there's something you'd like me to go over, definitely don't hesitate to drop a comment and I will reply, and maybe even create a video around that specifically. So thanks so much. That's under 5 minutes. Talk to you soon.